Check it out, peace, love, and light. This was in Finland, and it's like, this is angelic to me. Angelic. Azrael, Uriel, Raphael, even, or another angel, and a divine one. But here's the thing, what I've been feeling with these auroras that they want, they're like the CMEs are erupting, and I'm not saying that that's not happening, but I feel like these are gates opening. Okay, they turn that CERN machine on. Okay, I do feel we're in the sun, and I will continue to defend that to the ground, that we're in the sun, and these cameras, and I have a picture how they get the, because I don't think anything, I think it had to be a certain kind of metal, which they have to be able to go through the fire, because we're surrounded by fire. That's why they can't really leave this world. We really can't, you can't leave this world. There's waters above, but then there's a firmament of fire that goes around it, okay? And they open, when they turn CERN on, they're opening up gates, which messes with the magnetic fields, the magnetic energy, along with the magnets that I keep seeing. That's it's a pyramid, but it's black. It floats, and it's in like the center of what we're on. But I feel like it's like, I've talked about this before, like it's more toward like Alaska by the Ring of Fire. We'll call it the North, right? Every time they turn CERN on, and they've done a whopping job this time, I do feel CMEs are seen with cameras that they place outside of us, because they're looking at what we're in. I still believe they're trying to figure out what we're in, or how this place works. And I'm not talking about the reptilians, because they clearly know, but this is an opening of a gate right here. This isn't a magnetic, energetic, signature, angelic. I feel it's very angelic. They've been opening this up. Clearly, 2024, the Olympics, they were showing us the white horse going under, the tunnels, the bridges, okay? It's all connected. These tunnels underneath us in the United States, I can only speak on that. I was picking up on, again, Montauk. I don't think it's as dormant as or abandoned as they want us to think. I also understand paranormal. I'm sure other people do too, because I feel like, I thought it was really cool. The person commented from the Montauk video I reposted, that was their video. Amazing, by the way. Yes, this goes back to the Philadelphia experiment. They've been playing with this stuff, that people are stuck in realms. Maybe we're one of them. Maybe we are one of them that has been trapped in like a realm, hence why there's been reincarnation after reincarnation. But to me, this is in Finland. This is a gate opened. And I also very much feel it's angelic. Like angelics are here. And I kept saying, I've been getting that from Archangel Michael for a long time. We will appear in human form. Not all of them, but I do know that Gabriel's here, and I know Michael's here. They're still angelic form, but however that works, because we're talking about things that we're still learning to try to understand in a three-dimensional format, even though we are multidimensional. How angelics, they've been descending through these storms, these opening these gates. They are letting things in here. And that went back to Stranger Things. Like, I'm telling you, that's not just some shit. Do you think those dudes just sat around and thought that shit up? No. A lot of that happened, hence CERN. Very much. Like, they will tell us the truth through sci-fi and try to insult the masses' intelligence, saying it's just entertainment. universal law, they have to tell us the truth. And they wrap it in what we call entertainment and or illusion. You just have to use discernment to see through it. And, they've been using CERN for a long time. Clearly we know this, right? So this is, to me, a gate opened. More things are coming through. Angelics as well. Also, these weird cryptics. It's not cool. They're opening up the pit. That CERN machine clearly opens up the pit. It opens up probably a lot of other things we don't even, it's been such a secret from us. So I just wanted to do a video on what my take on this is. Definitely angelic. This is angels. But it's also a gate opened. These auroras that we're seeing, I'm seeing a gate open. They turn it on this big magnet, which is CERN, and that's what we're seeing, the result of these auroras coming through, because the gates are open. Heaven really looks like this. It's not separated. The colors, the only difference is the colors are not separated. It is even more vibrant than this. I'm many decades old, many. In all my life, I've never seen colors like this or on any rainbow or anything ever in my life. And yeah, I've seen pictures of auroras, but we have never seen colors like this before, up until the past 5 years, 7 years, maybe 10 max. 10 years max. Anything before that, no. Because of CERN, them opening up gates. That's a key to a stargate. Now we have Trump talking about stargates. Hence Jamaica. That's why Jamaica had that storm. There was a stargate open there in Atlantis. Jamaica's right over Atlantis, or what we know is what used to be Atlantis. They are creating toroidal fields or black holes to come in and out of our world. And I just think now shit's gone awry. And angelics are stepping in. And it's getting interesting. So this is just my take on this particular image. And this was in Finland the other night. It's angelic to me. But these are clearly energy signatures. Get your wings, a gate opening, and more is being revealed, my loves.